Spilling the tea. This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Well, TMZ obtained some audio of Dave Chappelle at the after party from his Hollywood Bowl performance where he was attacked on stage. And here's what Dave Chappelle had to say about that incident.
Maybe not.
Okay, maybe not. All right. Well, basically,
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. But basically what he said was that he was thankful for his friends who were present at the show. And he said, I felt good. My friends broke his arm. It was, all jokes. And so when it comes to Isaiah Lee, the man who attacked him, he is not going to face felony charges after the DA declined the case, but he will face 4 misdemeanors instead. So that includes battery and possession of a weapon. And in a press release and video message, the Los Angeles City Attorney Mike Fiora announced that and said after reviewing the evidence, prosecutors determined that while criminal conduct occurred, the evidence as presented did not constitute felony conduct.
Yeah, he should have got a felony.
Now that's weird to me.
The man had a fake gun. He had a knife, and if he would have been able to do what he wanted to do, which was probably stab Dave Chappelle, then where would we be at this situation? But the fact that they got out of him and now charging him for felony, I think that's whack.
Well, let me ask you a question. What do you have to do to be charged with a felony in Los Angeles? Like, what do you have to do?
Stab him. I guess actually stab him, and he could possibly die. But you could tackle a man, have a fake gun and a knife, and he could bump his head and die. But you know what? It's crazy.
Yeah, because I saw he got 4 misdemeanors, right? And I know California is a very progressive state, but come on, guys. Like, you can't be that lenient on a person. 4 misdemeanors for rushing the stage, sneaking in with a fake gun and a knife, and tackling a person? Come on. That's assault.
Now, as far as the Hollywood Bowl, they said they are reviewing their existing procedures, both internally and with the assistance of outside experts, to continue to provide a safe and secure environment. They have implemented additional security measures, including an increased number of security personnel on site to assist with bag checks and other security procedures.
That is a comedian on TMZ said that they actually seen the guy sneak in the VIP, and he said he told security. This was on TMZ. I just read it, and they said security did nothing. But they said they seen the guy sneak in the VIP, and he told them, and security did nothing.
I talked to people at the show who said that the security was just terrible, period. They said they walked in with a fanny pack, and their homegirl had a big purse, and they said they didn't get searched at all.
That's crazy.
All right, now 42 Doug was arrested by federal agents after landing at the airport in Detroit. That's unfortunate, and that is for failing to surrender and and he has to serve a 6-month prison sentence. So basically, he was on probation. Last May, he entered plea negotiations for a gun charge, which carried a maximum sentence of 10 years. So after that plea deal, he was able to avoid jail time, but they revoked his probation soon after. They gave him 6 months in jail and 2 years of supervised release. Now he, I guess, had to go straight to jail now. So that's unfortunate for him. He's got a lot going on. So he's facing up to 5 years in prison now. And Lil Wayne has named his top 5 rappers ever in a conversation on the What's Right with Nick Wright podcast. And here's what he had to say about his top 5 rappers.
It's always going to be first Missy Elliott, huge influence of everything I've ever done. Jay-Z is the best to ever even speak. And Biggie, obviously. Biggie, then I have the whole, as a whole, I have Goody Mob.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I have UGK.
UGK?
Yeah.
Okay, but so you don't have yourself?
Oh, no. I can't touch them guys. I would never put myself in my list.
Oh, he's definitely on that list. Wayne gets busy, absolutely, positively.
Yeah, Wayne's always given Missy her flowers. He's always said Missy is his number one. And drop on the clues bombs for Goody Mob and UGK. Hov and Biggie speak for themselves. But Goody Mob and UGK, if you've never done yourself a favor and listen to Soul Food by Goody Mob, please go do yourself the biggest favor. One of the greatest albums of any musical genre of all time.
And I like to hear Wayne doing interviews. Right. I know Wayne hit me one time and said he wanted to come on a Breakfast Club. I don't know what happened with that, but I love to hear Wayne doing interviews.
All right, well, Missy Elliott responded. She said, whenever Lil Tunechi says my name in his interviews, Twitter don't have enough space for me to say my gratefulness because he is a legend himself who birthed many MCs after him. And as a man, to acknowledge me as a big influence for him, I send you love, Wayne. Another reason this warms my heart is because I've seen many times Lil Wayne has said my name over and over for years, no matter who the interviewers are. And he has never been hesitant to say me as a female. And for that, I am forever grateful. Okay, all right, and since you mentioned Goody Mob, let's talk about CeeLo. He sat down and did an interview with Page Six with Tashara.
Show's trash.
With Tashara, I don't know what's going on, but he was talking about trying to survive in the streets of Atlanta. Here's what he said he had to go through.
I used to take people's shoes and take people's jackets and stuff like that, just hang around at the train station and robbing people.
What year was this?
87, 88. So he basically said, you took my shoes at Hightower Station. And I said, sir, I'm so sorry. That was so long ago. I'm so young and ignorant, please forgive me. Then he said, oh, I've already forgiven you. I've forgiven you 1,000 times. Your music let me know that there was an intervention in your life.
All right. Well, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Report.
All right. Thank you, Miss Yee. Charlamagne, who are you giving that donkey to?
Well, if they can get things right, I'm going to give it to this young man named Philip Tost. I don't even know how you pronounce his name. It looks like all the S's are silent. But Philip Tostos.
I'm sure that's not right.
Can't possibly be his last name, but we'll figure it out. But that's who's getting Donkey of the Day because he is a friend who is entitled. And I'm sure that, we all have some of those. We'll talk about it for after the hour.
All right. We'll get to that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.